don't think you can do what you're doing for the rest of your life, but you can do it as best as you can for the rest of your life.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today we're having a wonderful update with my great friend Dee. Hi Dee, how are you?
Hi Bob, I'm good. I'm so glad to have you here again.
This is a regular, we've got a date.
We do. I can be sure we'll see each other at least once a year.
Yeah, at least once a year. And so all you ladies who are interested in me, sorry, my heart belongs to Dee.
That's right. And I'm not interested in anybody else. I'll stick with Bob. He only comes around a little bit.
I'm not bothersome.
No, and you, exactly. I don't have to take care of you.
Yes, good. And so that's a perfect relationship.
Exactly.
But I first did an interview with you, was it 6 years now?
Pretty close.
Pretty close to 6 years. And your circumstances were at that, and go back and watch that video. It's really an amazing video. And you were living in your car on $800 a month.
Right.
And your background had been, you know, kind of some hard times with your marriage. And so kind of, why don't you just fill us in from that first video long time ago until where we are today.
Okay, for those who don't know of me, I started out in the car. I met Bob Wells at the RTR, and it was interested enough to do a video of me. So a lot of people have seen that. Since that time, I moved out of the car. I actually had the car still when I bought my cargo trailer, and I lived that cargo trailer for about a year and a half, I think. I bought it thanks to Bob Wells' video on cargo trailers. Same place, in fact.
And folks, go and watch that cargo trailer video because you made it really nice on very, very little money.
Yeah, it was a great trailer. I had trouble staying warm in that. Also, I had a lot of health issues.
Yes.
So during that year that I lived in the cargo trailer, I had a broken back, a broken wrist, 4 major eye surgeries, and a stroke. So it was a very hard year. So it was pretty much alone during that time. So anyhow, so later on, the car wouldn't work. I had to go back and forth to Tucson and Phoenix for medical. So the car, I didn't trust it. And I couldn't keep pulling that heavy trailer.
Right.
So I got the box truck, of course, after that.
This box truck
so
here?
I've been living in this box truck until about 3 or 4 months ago.
And also about a year and a half ago now, you started living in the this RV park in Quartzsite?
Yeah, in the park, in the box van. And then about 3 or 4 months ago, I started living in this.
Yes.
So we'll talk about that, I'm sure.
The mansion, do you have a name for it?
It is Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal.
No, it's just a rockwood, a really nice fifth wheel, but I really haven't named the trailer itself. I kind of think of it as like Taj Mahal from here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, from the car, and a really nice camp in the car. You had a, you know, an outdoor kitchen and all that. From the car to the box van to the trailer to the box van to the fifth wheel. That's quite a journey.
And what I decided to do is keep the box van because I'm still a nomad at heart.
Right.
And I can get out some. I can drive long distances because of my eyes. I'm able to travel a little bit, 200 or 300 miles at a time, you know. So I still need that. I don't want to be stuck in one spot all the time.
Right.
And so I love to be able to still travel. But I'm not a full-time nomad again. I debated, am I still nomad? I think I am.
I think at heart, and that's what counts.
Yeah.
So, you know, the question I hear all the time is, what are you going to do when you're getting too older or you have health issues and you can't be on the road?
Right.
You have solved that.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm very comfortable. I have everything I need. I had everything I needed in the truck, but it became very difficult with my physical issues and age and all things. And I wouldn't encourage anybody to stop nomad life. Don't do it. As long as you can do it, do it. But if it becomes a difficulty, I would recommend get a space in an RV park. Many RV parks allow like rigs, smaller rigs, like the box truck, to stay. I stayed here quite a while before I got the trailer. So that's an ideal solution to not being able to be off grid or on the road all the time. So you don't have to quit doing what you love, just change it a little bit. Don't think you can do what you're doing for the rest of your life, but you can do it as best as you can for the rest of your life.
Right. Absolutely. That's good advice. That's very, very good advice. One of the best things about Quartzsite, basic essentials are here in town, but you can get a really cheap RV park in many different places all across town.
Exactly. In this park, there's a lot of different prices all around Quartzsite, but I will tell you, you could get an RV space for less than 300, 350 anywhere here.
Yes.
A month. Some of the parks do raise their prices during the season, but this one didn't, thank goodness. And I pay by the year here, so I also get another good discount.
So how did you come across getting this?
Well, one of my subscribers, I didn't even know they were a subscriber, had this on their property. And it was sitting and really just deteriorating. They had only used it about 5 or 6 times, I guess. And they needed room where they were storing it for a new tractor. And they had seen me mention I was thinking about buying a trailer. So they contacted me. It was almost a full 100% donation. I don't like people to give me things, so I insisted on giving what I had at least, but not much. Anyhow, so it's like brand new, and they wanted to give it to me, and they didn't want anything in return. Since then, we've become very good friends, but they asked to remain anonymous, so I won't share their names or where they're at. But I got to tell you, those people, I can't believe they wanted to do this for me.
Yeah, that is pretty astonishing.
That's like a miracle. Another miracle I have received, Bob. You know, I've had miracles in my life, and this was another miracle of God. This here comes off really easily when I travel, so I can make a circular dog yard for him when I travel. When I'm not traveling, I hook it to this fence and makes it easy. So I have a place for my dog here, and I can cook outside and even have a barbecue on the trailer itself.
Yeah, when it's hot, you'll be really glad you can cook outside.
This shed comes with this space, but I built this little play yard for him actually back here.
Oh, yeah.
Gravel, and all I have to do is rake up his messes. He's an escape artist, so he likes to run. I have to keep him corralled, and I can store my e-bike here and chairs when I have visitors. We can have a lot of fun out here. I do have a portable fire pit. Haven't used it much, but I can have that when I have guests too. So it's really nice.
Well, like nearly all fifth wheels, this is a very, very nice one. Huge amount of room.
Yep.
Just a huge amount of room and full kitchen and just amazing.
Okay, this is actually the back end of the trailer. And have windows all the way through. This is not a slide out, but it looks like it. So I have the cabinets all the way across. I have a vent overhead. And I have speakers overhead, over here. Windows. This is a slide out over here. And it's about, I think, 4 feet. Yeah, well, we barely had that much room left when we parked it. But managed to get in. In fact, the people that got this trailer to me actually brought it to me and set it up for me.
Wow.
Amazing, you know? These bar stools used to be under the kitchen counter, but I moved them. I did something different. I have a lot of lights all the way through here. Tons of lighting. And, you know, I don't know what to call it, the window shades. You can pull one piece up, it still has a little shade. And then, you know, I can't demonstrate it. It's behind everything. Anyhow, I came with, look at this entertainment center.
Really nice.
Came with a stereo system, a TV, They even left the clocks in here. And it's surround sound. So I have speakers in here, speakers behind me, and speakers in the bedroom. This is the part I love. Right here. My fridge.
Oh, wow.
You know, after being away on the road for 6 years, you know, you work out of smaller refrigerators, ice chests. You never have room in a fridge on the road. Never.
Right.
And when I opened this freezer, look at that room. I mean, that's, to me, the little things that I didn't realize I missed it while I was gone. You know? But minute I moved in here, I said, the conveniences are amazing. So, yeah, look at that fridge.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
So it came with a microwave, 3-burner stove, and an oven. This is about the same size as the oven in my box truck. This hip tilt table moves, so it gives me extra prep area.
Mm-hmm.
So like in the box truck, not a lot of counter space, okay? But with this, it makes it perfect. I built this dresser system so I could have more drawer storage lower. So I have all my dehydrated foods in the drawers. And then,
very good idea.
And I built a desk here. It had 2 rocker swivels. The problem was I never sat in them unless I had company. I rarely have more than one person in visiting. So I bought this here and put it together for a desk. So when I really want to I don't do it all the time, but when I really want to just sit and work, I can sit at my desk and do my work.
Mm-hmm. And having your YouTube channel,
right?
You do a lot of editing at a desk. And what is your YouTube channel?
Box Van D.
Everyone
Very
go.
Simple, 3 words.
Everyone go right now to Box Van D and subscribe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because it's the real deal.
Well, what you'll see is me. Real me.
Yeah.
And I'm not a phony. I put it out like it really is. So you're going to get my stories is all you're going to get.
Everybody go subscribe. Box Fan D on YouTube.
So you want to see the rest?
You bet.
Okay, here we go. A lot of cabinet space here for food. Tons of space.
Yeah, John, just an awful.
And I have a step up. This is another thing. It's pretty cool. It's a step.
Look at that.
That's where I keep all my tripods and stuff.
Yeah, nice.
So this is the bedroom. And all those cabinets up there, I have 2 drawers over that side with a nightstand. And a closet over here without a nightstand. So this closet is kind of messy, but that's where I keep my little plastic drawers. Someday I might put real sliders in there, but it's good for now.
Sure.
And shirts and stuff. So down here is just an opening. But what it is a hole to the laundry chute down under the rig.
How about that?
This is my... That's another thing. Imagine being able to flush a toilet after 6 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So there's the bathroom. It has another medicine can in there.
Yeah. Nice. It's a really, really nice layout.
I still find myself living like I did in the truck. I don't flush the toilet paper. I mean, I don't waste water. I'm very cautious because that's the way I've learned to do it over the years. And this is the bathtub and shower.
Nice.
Huge,
nice
with the sunlight.
Right.
The sink with another medicine cabinet right here. And over here, this curtain moves over so it can shut off everything.
Mm-hmm.
I rarely use it. The bed lifts up. I have more storage under the bed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it, Bob.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing. It's a real home.
It's awesome. Yes, it is. I'm so grateful. Every day of my life, I thank God for all the gifts He's given to me. I do miss being out there more. But
right.
I have learned to adapt, and that's what we do. We learn to adapt to change. One thing about nomad life, it's always changing.
Yeah.
So we learn to embrace what we have and what we're doing now. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out how to make my YouTube channel work with my new life.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm figuring it out a little bit.
Yeah. Good. No, it's perfect. Really perfect. And the air conditioning keeps you cool in the.
Oh yeah, it was great this summer because I did have it at the very end of the summer, very end. So it works.
So, folks, be sure that you go over to Box Fan D's YouTube channel. Go there right now and subscribe, and Dee will be very grateful, and you will be glad you did.
Yes.
So, Dee, thank you for sharing another update with your life and your home. It's just astonishing what you've accomplished in the last 5 or 6 years.
Well, I didn't do it alone, Bob.
Well, thanks again, Dee, folks. Be sure and go right now and subscribe to her YouTube channel, Box Fan D, and you'll be glad you did. So, folks, if you got anything out of this video, and I know you've been inspired and you've hopefully found hope for yourself as you get older, you know what you can do now. Dee is a wonderful example for us. Thank you, Dee.
Yep.
So, folks, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.